Justice782 here, once again with my boy Caloran, aka Onyx Blur. We're going to discuss Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That's the Call of Duty we're looking for.
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me, guys. But we're going to be discussing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 at its finest, the multiplayer. So, Caloran, what do you think? Like, what time area do you think it's been gonna be going to since all of the pictures have been released and such?
Well, everybody's saying it's gonna be out in the future, and I mean, I don't think that's the way they should have went with it. The first Black Ops was Vietnam era. It was one of a kind. There's only a couple other games that were actually good that were in Vietnam, and that was one of them. And if they're gonna put it in futuristic,
Yep.
yeah, they're gonna get people who like really enjoy Halo, but then they're gonna drop a whole bunch of people who don't like Halo so much because it's gonna be in the future.
Yeah, that's I sort of stand where you are, but I stand that it'll bring more people in and keep the core players, but I think the competitive players will look elsewhere. Maybe the new game that Respawn Entertainment is gonna create. I don't know. I just don't. I'm feeling really shifty about the futuristic feel of a competitive game. Besides Halo, disregard that. We're talking Call of Duty. There's never been a futuristic Call of Duty competitive. I mean, if you call Modern Warfare 3 competitive, then you're a two-legged ape. Because I mean, rapid fire akimbo. That's just not how it goes. Black Ops, very competitive, takes a ton of skill to play. Modern Warfare, other hand, no, it doesn't. So what I think with all the released pictures and possibly a reveal trailer debating where it will be tomorrow, I'm definitely checking that out. So yeah, I'll give you guys a header on that one. We might do a dual com and tell you what it's all about and shit. You know what I'm saying? But where I was going off with, I don't really think that Call of Duty needs to be futuristic like 2300. I mean, 2030, 2045, 2060 max would be an amazing time to do a game potentially, because they could either do it amazingly or do it really, really badly.
Yeah, and what they could have done is they could take there's a game called Homefront. It's in the future, and they could take all the stuff that was good about Homefront and incorporate it in it, and take all the bad things that were said actually in the game, and make sure they don't do that. Because from what I heard, Homefront was actually a pretty cool game. I mean, the multiplayer wasn't great, but
yeah, I mean, what they did with it, trying to branch off Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, or Modern Warfare 2 at the time, something like that. It was a unique feel to it. I mean, it wasn't a groundbreaking game, trust me, but I've played it. It's just not an amazing game like Call of Duty is, but I think that it had some good ideas with the perk slots, and you could spend coins and shit, and you could get vehicles, and I think they can incorporate kill streaks in Call of Duty and spend them on those, but that's just really my idea. We really have no say in this. The game is completely done with production. All they're doing now is advertising it and waiting for the November release, my bad. And they're just gonna amp up their sales like they normally do by releasing it then. And yeah, I mean, that's Call of Duty for you, trying to get the best out of their money. The game's done. No matter what you say, they cannot really incorporate it with it unless they put out the game later, which will piss people off and make nobody buy it. But I really hope Treyarch can succeed with this one. Black Ops 2 for the win. Caloran, any last words, man?
I just want them to incorporate guns that are actually, if they were in the time era. I mean, I don't want them to take, like, say from the first one, the PSG one, the sniper rifle that I don't want them to have like that if it's gonna be in the future. I mean, like an AK and like more modified versions of the gun would be fine. It's just